from the home of the A's since 1968. It's baseball at the Oakland Coliseum. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Oakland A's. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tanner Anderson, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
So striding forward now, Tommy Pham. He will lead this one off today.
For Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Here comes the first pitch. And underway from Oakland as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
At the plate, Daniel Robertson took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Anderson, a former Pittsburgh Pirate, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
So here is Avisail Garcia, and you can see great numbers over the past few games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, Dero, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish. Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Austin.
Stepping up now, Austin Meadows. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. First offering on its way. This is pulled into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Rays strand just the 1. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Danny Salazar is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matty. Danny Salazar has been a little bit of a strange guy to figure out. His stuff really plays. 3-pitch mix, great fastball, really good slider, and a straight changeup. The problem with Danny Salazar is he doesn't have command of his secondary pitches. If A big if. If he has the slider and change of command, he can be as good as anybody in baseball.
So digging in now, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Heredia patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's working on a 6-game hit streak right now. That's almost a week, so I expect to see his hot hitting continue.
Into the box now, Matt Chapman. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for a strike. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Heredia, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Mark Canha.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
And quickly, Salazar is in front, 0-2.
1 ball.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. A's are gone in order. Still no score. Digging in, Brendan Lowe. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 8.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Lowe, just 24 years of age. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Ripped down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And fellas, when you take a look at the numbers on this guy, this starting pitcher has a low ERA, a low strikeout rate. And what that means to me, obviously he has an amazing rapport with his catcher, working all quadrants, east, west, north, south. But it also means that his defense does some serious nice cleaning for him. Watch for that one today. Someone's going to make a big play.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. Now here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball one.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop in time to first, and there are two away.
Oh man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it though, and then make the out at first.
Standing in, number 11, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Popped him up. Pinder is there for it, and that's the third out. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Salazar has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Ramon Laureano waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Low, ranging up the middle, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Into the box, Ramon Laureano. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball well outside. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a line drive. And that will be the first hit for the Athletics thus far.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Steven.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Laureano leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Low loves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Chad Pinder.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. He's 1 for 2. First delivery to him on the way. Called strike at the letters. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
The 0-2 home. Seared down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Men on third with 2 down. Hit hard to third. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third. And the A's have taken a 1-0 lead.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
Here's Robbie Grossman as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Left side, but well foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Guillermo.
First delivery to him on the way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Laureano sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 19.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that gives Nick Schufo a chance here. Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here now the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Chapman's got it. And that's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
0-1. He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. 1-1. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Down in order go the Rays. It remains 1-0. Standing in, Josh Begley, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on its way. In there for strike one. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that's off the left field wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
It's not exactly Fenway Park out there in left field, but a ball off the wall is not a gimme double here either. So even though he almost drove it out of the ballpark, it was well played off the carom. They got it in quickly, and he might consider himself lucky to beat that throw into second base.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Diaz is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Riding in once again, Matt Chapman. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fegley, the runner at second with 1 away. Change up low, 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
1 out and a runner on second base. Hit back toward the mound. To his right, low. And the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball.
Took a real risk by going after the lead runner there heading into third. That's always a tough call, and it's hard to fault them for being aggressive. But you hate not to get an out when the batter was giving himself up.
So now it's Mark Canha as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0-for-1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Line to the right side. Garcia has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Designated hitter.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The set and the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Hitters count. The pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
Two balls and 2 strikes. The count to Chris Davis. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Popped him up. Schufo is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A's strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Robertson, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 fouled away. The 1-2 clips the inside corner for strike 3. Time now for the A's Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Into the box now, Avisail Garcia hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Austin Meadows. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Meadows is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. Line towards center field. Laureano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rays go in order 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in, Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 22.
Now here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And quickly, Salazar is in front. 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
2 away now in the Oakland 4th. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. That's popped up out towards short right field. Low ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman.
Digging in,
Number
Brendan Lowe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Into the box, Yandy Diaz. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. The next 1-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Fouled off. Lowe leads off second with nobody out. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was one strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Stepping in now, number 11, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Now the 1-0. Swung on but fouled off to the left. First and second here with nobody out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now
a look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Now at the plate, Guillermo Heredia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it, so he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. He'll come to the plate with it, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate, and that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. Chapman is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Rays strand a pair. They still trail 1-0. Striding in for Oakland, Robbie Grossman. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Robbie.
First pitch on its way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. This is pulled into right, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Now batting, catcher.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Now at the plate, Josh Phegley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
First delivery to him on the way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Comes set, now the pitch, and it's fouled away. Grossman on at first, nobody out. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. This one skied out toward right. Garcia has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Ready once again, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Runners on first with one down. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Chapman. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The 3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Tyler Glasnow was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Tyler Glasnow.
Mark Hanna will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. He's set. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up and they remain loaded here with still only one gone.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Bases are loaded here. One man out. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. The 1-2 misses, ball two.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Hard ground ball to third. To second, but they throw it away. One run is scored. And he is in there.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The batter, the right fielder, Davis.
Man at second here with 2 away. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 5 innings complete. It's the A's 5, the Rays nothing. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Tommy Pham. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Heading after it is Piscotty. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Daniel Robertson.
Coming to the plate now, Daniel Robertson, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Now batting, the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Digging in once again, Avisail Garcia. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's got it. There's one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Rays held in check here. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. At the plate, Chad Pinder will match up with Tyler Glass now to lead off the inning.
Pinder.
The pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and
that's
fielder,
something you see
quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
In now, Robbie Grossman, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ball and no strikes. Here it is. In there, and it's even at 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here he comes again. 1-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Another try at 2-2. This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
Standing in now, Josh Begley, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
1-2.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0-for-2 for him to this point. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. From his knees, the throw on to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Austin Meadows. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Laureano has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Into the box, Brandon Lowe. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Yandy Diaz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Fastball too high, ball 4.
Now batting, number 11.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, number 11. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro
Number
Petit.
36, Yusmeiro Petit.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Diaz stands at first with 1 out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. The 1-2. It is a fastball and off the plate for a ball. Count remains 2-2. In the dirt here. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Up next
For me,
Tampa
check
Bay,
swings are right there
the
next to
center fielder,
bang place at first
Guillermo
as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Guillermo Heredia, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Strike 2 up in the zone. Ready with the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the A's 5, the Rays 1. Jalen Beeks gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jalen Beeks.
Next up for the A's, Mark Canha. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
The first baseman, Mark.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike. now, and he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
3-1 to him now. And a full count for Cano now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, Ramon Laureano. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Up and out over the plate, but a called strike. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Stepping into the box, Stephen Piscotty. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Hopped up. Low. Waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for Oakland. They're up 5-1. Joaquin Soria will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 48, Joaquin Soria.
Leading off the inning, Nick Schufel, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and they can't run it down. Liner toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Pham. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1. Line toward right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Standing in now, Daniel Robertson, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Avisail Garcia will be next. Set. Here's the 3-1. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. There's a look at how we got to where we are. A's leading this one here in Oakland as we draw nearer to the finish line. Stepping into the box, Avisail Garcia. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
next will be the designated hitter, Austin Meadows. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Pulled toward right center field. Piscotty on his horse. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Rays strand a pair. They're down here 5-1. In now, Chad Pinder. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. It's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Stepping in now, Robbie Grossman, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1. Line drive to left. Pham is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, the catcher, Josh Phegley.
So coming to the plate, Josh Phegley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Pinder, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
In there for a called strike. 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Marcus Semien. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. A ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Popped him up. Robertson shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The A's strand 1. They lead this one, though, 5-1.
You say you're trying to reach the sky. You can do it. All it takes is time.
Lou Trevino comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
62, Lou Trevino.
So stepping in, Brendan Lowe. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
That last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
Into the box now, Yandy Diaz, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a walk in his last trip. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that will compound matters even further.
And don't forget, on a ball thrown out of play, the rule says that the runner gets the base he was running to plus 1 more.
Into the box, number 11, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. No one out with a runner at second. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Guillermo Heredia, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Diaz leads off second with one gone in the inning. Oh, this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looped out toward third. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out.
Now batting, number 19.
Stepping in, Nick Schufo, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. From the stretch, here's the pitch, and he gets ahead 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Into the corner and slicing foul. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first will be in time to take care of him, and the A's are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over. 5-2 the final today. The A's get their 20th home win this year. Tanner Anderson earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First, for the victorious Athletics, 5 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, Tanner Anderson, earned his first victory of the season, leading the A's over the Rays 5-2. The New York Yankees went deep 4 times as they got the home victory against the Astros 6-2. The Mariners held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 12-1. The Rangers hit 3 long balls as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 9-6. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the Cardinals on the road 12-1. The Boston Red Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they blew out the Jays 7-1. The Indians got 12 hits in this one as they defeated the visiting Tigers 6-2. The Minnesota Twins combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 7-2. The Washington Nationals had 12 hits as a team as they pulverized the Braves 8-0. The Phillies pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 2-0. Ian Happ was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, helping lead the Cubbies to a victory over the Mets 11-6. It was their 7th straight victory. The Reds knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 4-3. Gregory Polanco had 3 hits and drove in 3, leading the Buccos to a win over San Diego 4-1. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The San Francisco Giants knocked out 12 hits as a team as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 10-4. The Rockies got 12 hits in this one as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 6-1. They now have 5 straight wins. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.